Welcome to the season of self-love, your daily dose of inspiration and encouragement. I'm your host, Nyomi, and I am thrilled to be here with you today. This podcast is brought to you by Ask Nyomi and Elevate Me Self-Discovery. Are you ready to elevate your mindset and embrace the power of self-love? Or have you come to the right place? Each day we'll dive into topics that will empower and inspire you on your journey towards self-discovery and personal growth. Whether you're looking to cultivate healthy relationships, boost your confidence, or find balance in your life, this podcast is here to support your every step of the way. We believe that self-love is the foundation of living a fulfilled and joyful life. And together we explore practical tips, insightful interviews, and transformative stories that will leave you feeling inspired and motivated. So join me Monday through Friday as we embark on this daily adventure of self-love. Tune in to the Season of Self-Love podcast to start your day on a positive note and discover the limitless potential within yourself. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Well, welcome back to the Season of Self-Love podcast. I am your host, Nyomi Banks, and today we are going to be talking about igniting that spark of innovation within us. And this episode is entitled Embracing Innovation. Cultivating creativity and innovation in thinking for fresh ideas. And today we're going to delve into how we can cultivate creativity and innovative thinking to bring forth fresh ideas. And whether you're looking to inspire change in your personal life, in your workplace, or your creator endeavors, this episode is for you. So we're going to take a quick break and then we're going to come back and we're going to talk about understanding innovation, as well as cultivating creative mindset, overcoming barriers to innovation, and fostering an innovative environment. And we're going to end it with bringing fresh ideas to life, all right? It's your girl, the goddess, Nyomi Banks, here on the Season of Self-Love, and we'll be right back.
Welcome to the Season of Self-Love podcast with Nyomi Banks, where every day is a chance to embrace self-discovery and personal growth. Join Nyomi on a transformative journey, streaming exclusively on Spotify and Breaker. With daily episodes from Monday through Friday, podcast is your daily dose of inspiration, motivation, and self-love. Dive deep into engaging conversations about self-care, mindfulness, and personal development. Nyomi brings you expert insights, practical tips, and uplifting stories from thought leaders in the field. Embark on a journey of self-discovery and unlock the power of self-love. Mark your calendars and tune in to the Season of Self-Love podcast, available every weekday on Spotify and Spreaker. Remember, it's time to prioritize yourself and embrace the beautiful season of self-love. Get inspired and join Nyomi Banks on the Season of Self-Love podcast.
Hey, it's your girl, the goddess, Nyomi Banks, and make sure you tune in every Thursday night to Ask Nyomi Bridging the Gap podcast, where we talk about everything from love, sex, relationship, cultural differences, and so much more. We're bridging the gap between them all, and we even talk about spiritual uplifting. You need to stop by Neon.com, Mike, as well as the BTG crew. We have some amazing guests that come through. You never know. Just make sure you tune in Thursday night, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Go to AskNyomi.com and tell them Nyomi sent you. All right, welcome back. It's your girl, the goddess, Nyomi Banks, here on the Season of Self-Love podcast. And today, our topic today is entitled Embracing Innovation, Cultivating Creativity in Innovative Thinking for Fresh Ideas. You see how I just got stuck right there? Well, I hope that you all enjoyed your Christmas. Yes, today is the day after Christmas, so I know you guys are probably out and around or get ready to go out to those after Christmas sales. Get you some really good stuff. So let's talk about the understanding of innovation. Let's first define what innovation truly means and why it is so crucial for our personal growth and development. So we explore the benefits of embracing innovative thinking in the various aspects of our lives. And I'll share some fascinating examples of individuals and companies that have successfully harnessed the power of innovation to create remarkable change. Now, innovation is a concept that encompasses the introduction of new ideas, methods, and products, or processes to bring about positive and improvement. It involves thinking, creativity, challenging the status quo, and finding inventive solutions to problems or addressing unmet needs. For personal growth and development, innovation plays a very crucial role in several ways. One, with continuous learning. Embracing innovation encourages us to seek new knowledge and skills, and it pushes us to step out of our comfort zone, to explore new possibilities and discover novel approaches to various aspects of our life. By being open to innovation, we can foster a mindset of continuous learning and improvement. Adaptability. In today's fast-paced world, the ability to adapt to changing circumstances is vital for personal growth. Innovation helps us to develop the flexibility and resilience needed to navigate through uncertain situations. It enables us to find creative solutions when faced with challenges and adapt of our approach to men involving needs. This morning, I got up this morning so full of life, so full of different ideas, or everything. Like literally, I was like, okay, it's go time. Like everything that I planned, it's time to put everything in action. You remember the new year, just a week from now, is all about the year of the domination, right? So then I'm sitting down and I'm getting ready to do this show. And I'm going back and forth with my baby this morning and, asking how his morning is going, such and such and such. And we had this situation with his car. And mind you, I have built a studio within my garage. So I have a workout space in the studio within my home garage. And I've already worked up a whole plan of what I'm going to do for the first 3 months of the year, right? And so I call him, just to speak to him before I get online, start the podcast. And he tells me something that has to change the directory of what my mindset has been thinking and talking about and writing down for the past few weeks, excuse me. So instantly I get this feeling. It's like that high that I was on, it was like an instant crash. Seriously, it was like an instant crash. And as I was sitting there and feeling myself crashing, all I kept remembering is like, this is where you have to adapt. This is not a setback, it's a little roadblock. And it's a little roadblock. It's not even big, it's just a little. Because you do have other spaces and places to be able to do the very thing that you created that space for. But also, let me tell you this. This was a learning experience for me because I've created that space 2 years ago. And I hadn't used that space as its full potential. I sat around and I procrastinated about it. And I'm like, it's going to always be there. That's what I thought. No, that space is going to always be there. But then life happens. Life happens and situations happen, that things change. So remember last week when we was talking about that road map that we have to success in life. This is just one of those roadblocks in there that I will have to adapt and adjust to. So when I'm speaking of how a crucial role in developing our personal growth with innovation, it means about adaptability as well. And in real time this morning, I literally had to gather myself together, gather my emotions together first of all, and say, okay, look, there's other ways that you can do this. There's other ways that you can do this. You are blessed with abundance of things. You have so many different walls and spaces and places within your home that the very thing that you already created downstairs, that you can recreate that, probably something even better, until you're able to get through this roadblock. Y'all understand? All right, so the next one is problem solving. Problem solving, there we go. Innovation is closely linked to problem solving. By fostering an innovative mindset, we develop the ability to approach problems from different angles, think critically, and generate unique solutions, and this skill becomes invaluable in overcoming obstacles and finding opportunities for growth. Personal fulfillment is another one. Engaging in innovative thinking and actions can bring a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction. It allows us to express our creativity, contribute our unique perspectives, and make a meaningful impact on the world around us. Innovating in our personal lives can lead to discovering new passions, pursuing our dreams, and achieving personal goals. And lastly, meeting changing demands. The world is constantly evolving, and adapting to these changes is essential for personal growth, innovation, and it enables us to anticipate and respond to emerging trends, technologies, and societal shifts. And by embracing innovation, we position ourselves to stay relevant and thrive in ever-changing landscape. So that story that I began to tell you this morning about happening in real time, it did. And even I was like, okay, there are some new fresh ideas that I can come with doing content for my social media, even for the podcast and my YouTube channel, that look at it as that. You understand? And literally this morning I went through each one of these examples. So I say kudos to you, girlfriend, because not only have you been paying attention to what you said and not just speaking, but you've been living. And that example of that is how you literally broke down your situation, what happened this morning, how you allowed yourself to go through the emotions, but instead of you doing a complete meltdown and breakdown, you said, okay, what am I supposed to learn from this? And where do I go from this? How would this help me to create something else? To innovate something new that can be probably better for what you've already had planned. Because remember, when you planned this was a while ago. So it might be something new, better for the ever-changing world. Y'all see how God be working? Y'all see that? Oh. And yes, right now I do feel fulfilled. I really do. I really do. All right, so I want to share with you how embracing innovative thinking in various aspects of our lives can bring about numerous benefits. One is problem solving. As you just heard my story of what I talked about, innovative thinking allows us to approach problems and challenges from different angles. It encourages us to think outside of the box and explore unconventional solutions and find creative ways to overcome obstacles. This can be applied to both personal and professional situations, leading to more effective problem solving and better outcomes. So that little situation that I had this morning, not only was it professional, but it also was personal. It also was personal because it allowed me to manage myself in a way that years ago I didn't even know how to do that. Like I will go in straight survival mode and go jump off the cliff. And when I mean jump off the cliff, I'm not literally, but I will go do something to minimize this situation just for this time. But then what it end up doing, it end up causing long-term problems. Or better yet, what I was working on would never be done. There would be no solution to it. You understand what I'm saying? Like it was just there. I will forget about it, move on, and then I will have to come back to it a few years later. You understand what I'm saying? So instead of me doing that, I sat in it. I allowed my emotions and feelings. I acknowledged it. I said, okay, what am I supposed to hear from this? What? And then I thought about it. And then I adjusted it. The next one is adaptability. In a rapidly changing world, the ability to adapt is crucial. Embracing innovative thinking helps us to stay flexible and open to new ideas and approaches. Continuous learning, increase efficiency and productivity, enhancing creativity, competitive advantage, and improve quality of life. Those are some ways that benefits with embracing innovative thinking and in various parts of your life, from personal to professional. All right, now I said that I was going to share some examples of individuals and companies that have utilized innovation to create remarkable change. And one of them now, he's not the most popular person right now, but we just have to give him his flowers right now. And it's Elon Musk with Tesla, SpaceX, and Neuralink. Elon Musk is known for groundbreaking work in various industries. Tesla revolutionized the electric vehicle market. SpaceX has achieved significant advancement in space exploration and satellite technology. I have one of my good girlfriends. She actually works for that company. Neuralink aims to develop brain-computer interfaces. Musk's visionary thinking and relentless pursuit of innovation has led to transformative changes in these industries. And I know, sometimes we can't agree, and this is going on a personal level. I don't know this man personally, but I do read different things, and he's not looked at in the most positive light all the time. But for him to think of new ways and new things to better the world and to actually take action and do it, that is a really amazing thing. And I know that's big shoes, but he didn't always start there. Remember that, y'all. He didn't always start there. And one of the companies is Apple. And of everything that we use every day, from the phone, was started off as a computer. You understand? And by them creating those things was amazing. Knowing that the initial start of Apple, and let's with Apple, is him being in his parents' garage creating a computer, and then growing that to be what we see today with Apple, not only with computers but with phones, with technique, with music, the very thing that you can listen on this podcast from. Google has, man, Google is our new dictionary and encyclopedia. I remember back in the day, my mom used to work for World Book. World Book used to have all of those different encyclopedias and workbooks and different learning techniques and technologies. And I remember one Christmas she had purchased myself and my sister just learning. It wasn't nothing but just learning. I'm laughing at it now because the shit is funny. Just learning stuff, books and encyclopedia. Like, we had a big old bookcase full of books, encyclopedias, this whole little contraption that had, I don't even know what to call. I'm going to have to ask her when I finish here, if she remembers. We had like this little disc that went into this thing, and literally that was that was a part of it. So what we have right now with the just go and Google something and it's so quick and easy, oh my God, these kids have it so good right now. And I can't say just kids, because me too, because I'm a Googling person. I'm Googling everything. And now you can even Google people. Sometimes some of the stuff is outdated, but still you could Google people too. And before you could do that, but this is what I call the encyclopedia, like 2.0 on steroids is what Google is. And it truly has revolutionized the way that we access information and interact with technology. And from its search engines to its suite of productivity tools and cutting-edge projects like self-driving cars and artificial intelligence research through Google Brain, The company has consistently driven innovation and transformed our digital landscape, and it has. And here's another one. And when I was doing my research, Airbnb. So let me say this. Probably about, well, she's 21 now, and it was for her 7th birthday. So what's that? I'm not even gonna do math, but when my middle baby was 7 years old, we had did a big family trip to Disney World for her birthday. So we had rented out a mini mansion. I think it had like 6 bedrooms, 4 baths, was it five baths, and a game room and a pool in Florida. And there wasn't no Airbnb then. It was like different sites. It was a site that you can go on that you can rent vacation homes. And, regular people, we really didn't know about that. But it was like, I remember one of my good girlfriends was telling me that she had rented a cabin for Christmas back then. And I was like, well, what site did you get that from? She said, well, they have everything. They have in Florida, the beach houses and stuff like that, go on there and see. And this was way before it was Airbnb. But Airbnb have truly just changed the whole concept of vacationing. And what I mean is that, because, usually when you go on vacation, you go to a hotel. But now they've changed that whole scope of it to where you can, Hawaii. Instead of us doing, a hotel in Hawaii, we did a condo. We did a 3-bedroom condo right off the beach, to where we were able to, to bring our own food, to cook our own food, but also that gave us a choice to be able to do things on the outside. You know what I'm saying? So say if we wanted to eat out one day, and it saved us money. It really does. It saves us money with Airbnb. So that's another one other example of innovation that created remarkable change. We rented a house in Puerto Rico, like literally, but we still were able to do things outside, but it gave us more freedom, to where possibly if we couldn't eat everything that was made there, in that country or, there, then we were able to cook our own food. All right. But those are some of the examples that I wanted to share with you on how the utilizing the innovation, and how these companies and these people had truly had a remarkable change on the world. All right, so we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to come back. And when we come back, we're going to talk about cultivating a creative mindset. All right, it's your girl, Goddess NmW&x here on the Season of Self-Love, and we'll be right back.
I often find myself feeling stuck in my life and like I'm not reaching my full potential. But with Elevate Me, self-discovery, I've been able to tap into my inner self and discover what I truly want out of life. Elevate Me, self-discovery is an incredible program that combines video learning, self-help, and amazing audio to guide you through a journey of self-discovery. From feeling freedom and guided meditation to self-love and empowerment, this program is perfect for anyone looking to unlock their full potential. Don't let life pass you by.
Hey, this is Dog Pound Mike from Ask Naomi Bridging the Gap podcast. Come check us out every week. And remember, I'm no relationship expert. I just tell it like I hear from the kennel. Get back at it.
All right, well, welcome back. It's your girl, Goddess NmW&x here on the Season of Self-Love podcast. And today we're talking about embracing innovation, cultivating creativity, and innovative thinking for fresh ideas. And in our last segment, we talked about understanding innovation, and we gave some examples of some powerful people as well as companies that have truly used their innovation and made a remarkable change in the world. And in this segment, we're going to talk about cultivating a creative mindset. And in this segment, we'll explore the intimate relationship between creativity and innovation. And how do we unlock and nurture our innate creativity? I'll discuss some strategies and share exercises designed to expand your creative thinking and helping you see the world through the lens of endless possibilities. Now, creativity and innovation are closely interconnected. Creativity refers to the ability to create ability of new ideas, concepts, or solutions, while innovation involves implementing and bringing creative ideas to life. In other words, creativity is the foundation upon which it stands. So to unlock our innate creativity, here are several strategies and exercises that we can practice. 1, embrace curiosity. Curious about the world around you, ask questions, explore different perspectives, and seek out new experience. Curiosity fuels creativity by encouraging a deeper understanding and opening a new possibility. When I tell you, when I have a question, I go directly where? To Google. To Google. Literally, that's how I know. That's why I knew. I said, I'm using an example of Google, because I don't have to go to a library and look through these encyclopedias for any of those things. Now it's given to us right there. And I know some people say, well, you're going to Google everything, Naomi, you're not going to read. Oh, I read as well. I do. But Google is right there in my hand. And if it's something in there that I feel that's not good, then I will go to the book. But I am that type of person that would truly, I'm curious on everything. I am. And you know that saying, what it say, curiosity killed the cat? No, I don't. No, I'm not for that one. All right, but let's go on. Cultivate an open mind. Be open to new ideas, perspectives, and approaches. Avoid judgment and embrace a mindset of non-conformative, allowing your thoughts to flow freely without limitations. Yes. And allow those ideas to flow. Don't worry about who ain't gonna like it or who gonna like it or who gonna talk about you. As long as it's not harming anyone, allow those ideas to flow. Engage in divergent thinking. Divergent thinking involves generating a variety of ideas or solutions to a given problem. Practice brainstorming sessions where you intentionally aim to produce large quantity of ideas without evaluating them initially. The next one is foster a creative environment. Surround yourself with inspiration, whether it be through books, art, nature, or diverse communities. Create a physical and mental space that encourages and supports creativity. Next, encourage playfulness. Play stimulates creativity. Engage in activities that allow you to let go of inhibitions and enjoy the process. This can include hobby, games, or creative exercise that doodle or free writing. The next one is embrace failure. Allow yourself to make mistakes and learn from them. Innovation often involves trial and error, so view setbacks as opportunities for growth and refinement. And the next one is collaborate and seek feedback. Engaging with others can spark new ideas and perspective. So collaborate with individuals from diverse backgrounds and seek feedback from your ideas. So those are some strategies and exercises that you can practice to unlock your innate creativity. Remember, creativity is a skill that can be developed and nurtured over time. So by incorporating these strategies and exercises in your routine, you can unlock your innate creativity and foster an environment conducive to your innovation. All right, and this is just a few. It wasn't all, it's just a few, all right? So we're going to take a quick break and then we're going to come back. And then we're going to talk about overcoming barriers to innovation, all right? It's your girl, the goddess, Nyomi Banks, here on the Season of Self-Love, and we'll be right back.
Are you ready to kickstart your journey to a healthier, more fulfilling life? Introducing Good Morning, My Sexy People, 90 Days to Kick Off Your Healing Living Journal by Nyomi Banks. This transformative journal is your personal guide to achieving physical, mental, and emotional well-being. with its easy-to-follow prompts and powerful exercises. You'll embark on a 90-day healing journey like no other. Each morning, as you open the pages of this journal, you'll discover thought-provoking questions, uplifting affirmations, and space to reflect on your progress. It's your secret weapon to breaking free from old patterns and embracing a healthier, sexier you. Say goodbye to self-doubt and hello to self-love. Good Morning, My Sexy People will empower you to make positive changes every single day. You'll develop healthy habits, cultivate gratitude, and unlock your true potential. Whether you're seeking to improve your fitness, boost your confidence, or find inner peace, this journal is your trusted companion. It's the support system you need to stay motivated, focused, and inspired throughout your journey. Don't wait another day to start living your best life. Good Morning, My Sexy People, 90 Days to Kick Off. Your Healing Living Journal by Nyomi Banks is available now on Amazon. Grab your copy today and begin your transformation. Remember, it's time to prioritize yourself, set your intentions, and unleash the sexy, vibrant person within. Get your copy of Good Morning, My Sexy People today, and let the healing begin.
All right, well, welcome back. It's your girl, the goddess, Nyomi Banks, here on the Season of Self-Love podcast. And today we are talking about embracing innovation, cultivating creativity, and innovative thinking for fresh ideas. And we talked about, in the top of the hour, we talked about understanding innovation, cultivating creative mindset. But now we're talking about overcoming barriers to innovation. Innovation is without its challenges, and we'll identify common barriers such as fear, resistance, and self-doubt. And we also discuss strategies on how to overcome them, as well as by embracing failures as stepping stones to success is very crucial. And I share some insights on how to turn setbacks into powerful learning opportunities. Fear, resistance, and self-doubt are common barriers that can hinder creativity and personal growth. But here are some strategies that you can use to overcome them. First, with fear, acknowledge and confront your fears. Recognize that fear is a natural response when stepping out of your comfort zone. Identify specific fears related to your creative pursuits and face them head on. Break them down into manageable steps and gradually expose yourself to these challenges. The next one is to embrace failure as a learning opportunity. So instead of seeing the setbacks as, oh God, see them as valuable experience rather than personal shortcomings. I want you to understand that failure is a natural part of this creative process, and analyze what went wrong and extract the lessons from each setback. Use these insights to improve and grow in your creative journey. For me, this is something that I truly use on a daily. Even when I talked about my incident this morning in the top of the hour, I used that roadblock as a learning for me, because within that roadblock, there was a setback that I thought for me, but it's not. There was a learning aspect of that for me. Surround yourself with supportive people. Seek out a network of like-minded individuals who uplift and encourage you, and share your creative ideas and challenges with them. The next strategy to overcome fear, resistance, and self-doubt is practice self-compassion. We can't say this enough. Treat yourself with kindness and understanding. Avoid harsh self-judgment and negative self-talk, and remind yourself that everyone makes mistakes and faces obstacles along the way. Cultivate self-compassion by focusing on your strength and celebrating small victories and practicing self-care. Earlier today, and I have to keep going back to what I talked about earlier today as an example, because remember when I told you that when I heard that something was changing in what I had planned to do, and it was like I was on this high and all of a sudden it was just dropped down. At that moment, I acknowledged what was going on, and I paid attention to my emotions. But instead of me living in that emotion, I said, okay, I understand what this feeling is. And I know what this feeling is. So now I have to adapt and make it to where I can still make something come from this. But not being hard on myself, because I understood that I didn't use that space when I needed to use it. But instead of me being hard on myself, I said, you know what? When I get that opportunity to again, I won't do it again, because I know that I have to do it now and not wait. Set realistic goals and celebrate the progress. Break down your creative endeavors into achievable goals and celebrate each milestone, no matter how small. The next one is to challenge negative thoughts and belief. Recognize when self-doubt or negative thoughts arise and consciously challenge them. Remember a few weeks ago we talked about when that negative creating a journal for negative thoughts. When that negative thought come in your mind, say, hold on, where that come from? Take note. Okay, what was I doing or saying or thinking at that moment when that thought just came in and interrupted? And I know if you're just listening for the first time, I mean, why would we write a journal? Why would we create a journal on negative thoughts? Because you want to know where they're coming from. Sometimes you can be in the best place ever in your mind, just sitting there. All of a sudden, some mess come up from 2-3 years ago that you thought you have healed from. So now you got to figure out, where is this coming from, so it won't show up again, so it won't interrupt my process, so it won't derail my growth. Y'all understand what I'm saying? And the next one is take small steps and build momentum. Sometimes resistance and self-doubt can feel overwhelming, so start with the small, manageable tasks to build momentum and gradually expand your comfort zone. I was just telling my baby the other day, because the question was asked, well, how would you approach 2024 differently than you approach any other years? And I said, because now I would do them to where in small steps, that I'm not looking, yes, I see the bigger picture, but I'm not looking at it to where I'm doing a high jump from 1 to 100. That I understand now that there are numbers and steps in between that 1 to 100. Before I didn't think that way. Before I was like, bam. I didn't set me any small goals or timelines in between the bigger one. I didn't. Now I understand that, and now I do. So when I speak here on the season of a self-love podcast, do I speak from an I point of view a lot? Yes, I do. Because we are forever in the healing process, but also we are forever in this self-love journey. And I want to share with you that I don't know it all, that I experienced this too. But by me sharing how we can relate to the topics that we're talking about in hand, I have to give you me, who is going through it, or who have been through it. That's all that I can through my experience. And my prayer is that you are able to resonate with it and say, oh, okay, now I understand what she's saying. She's not only just speaking through me through a book of knowledge that she has read, that she has researched, but also she's putting it in what her life has been. She's showing us what the season of self-love looks like through her eyes. But not only that, but she's showing us how to see it through our own eyes. So by implementing these strategies, you can overcome fear, resistance, and self-doubt and transform setbacks into powerful learning opportunities. But I want you to remember that creativity thrives when you cultivate a mindset of resilience, self-compassion, and continuous growth. All right, we're going to take one more break and then we're going to come back and we're going to talk about fostering an innovative environment and how we're going to bring these fresh ideas to life, all right? It's your girl, the goddess, Nyomi Banks, here on the Season of Self-Love, and we'll be right back.
Welcome to the Season of Self-Love podcast with Nyomi Banks, where every day is a chance to embrace self-discovery and personal growth. Join Nyomi on a transformative journey, streaming exclusively on Spotify and Breaker. With daily episodes from Monday through Friday, podcast is your daily dose of inspiration, motivation, and self-love. Dive deep into engaging conversations about self-care, mindfulness, and personal development. Nyomi brings you expert insights, practical tips, and uplifting stories from thought leaders in the field. Embark on a journey of self-discovery and unlock the power of self-love. Mark your calendars and tune in to the Season of Self-Love podcast. Available every weekday on Spotify and Spreaker. Remember, it's time to prioritize yourself and embrace the beautiful season of self-love. Get inspired and join Nyomi Banks on the Season of Self-Love podcast.
Hey, it's your girl, the goddess, Nyomi Banks, and make sure you tune in every Thursday night to Ask Nyomi Bridging the Gap podcast, where we talk about everything from love, sex, relationship, cultural differences, and so much more. We're bridging the gap between them all, and we even talk about spiritual uplifting. You need to stop by Neon.com, Mike, as well as the BTG crew. We have some amazing guests that come through. You never know. Just make sure you tune in Thursday night, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Go to AskNyomi.com and tell them Nyomi sent you. All right, well, welcome back. It's your girl, the goddess, Nyomi Banks, here on the Season of Self-Love. And today we're talking about embracing innovation, cultivating creativity, and innovative thinking for fresh ideas. And we talked about understanding innovation, cultivating creative mindset, and overcoming barriers to innovation. And in this segment, we're going to put these two segments together. We're going to talk about fostering an innovative environment as well as bringing those fresh ideas to life. And with fostering an innovative environment, the environment around us plays a very significant role in fostering our innovation. And we'll talk about how to create a supportive, encouraging space where innovative ideas can thrive. As well as we're going to come back and we're going to talk about bringing fresh ideas to life. So creating a supportive and encouraging space for innovative ideas to thrive requires a combination of factors, including a collaborative mindset and effective communication within a team. And here are some steps you can take to foster such an environment. Number one, foster a culture of psychological safety. Psychological safety is crucial for encouraging open dialogue and risk-taking. Create an atmosphere where team members feel comfortable with expressing their ideas, offering suggestions, and taking calculated risks without fear of judgment and negative consequences. Encourage curiosity and celebrate failures as learning opportunities. So surround yourself with those that are willing to take that risk, that also have that why, and that why is bigger than their fear. The next one is promote diversity and inclusion. Embrace diversity within your team by fostering an inclusive environment where people with different background, perspectives, and expertise feel valued and respected. Research has shown that diverse teams bring a wider range of insights and ideas, leading to a more innovative team thinking and problem solving. Another one is encourage active listening and empathy. This is something we talked about a week ago. But actively listening to a team member's ideas and concerns and feedbacks. Practice empathy by trying to understand their viewpoints and needs, and fostering trust and collaboration that you don't always have to be right. This is not only validates their contribution, but also helps build strong relationship and encourages a sense of belonging within a team. The next one is provide resources and support. Ensure the team members that have access to necessary resources, tools, and training that they need to pursue innovative ideas. Offer mentorships and coaching opportunities to help individuals work their skills and knowledge. Encourage cross-functional collaboration. Break down silos and encourage collaboration across different departments, teams, or discipline. When individuals from diverse backgrounds work together, they bring unique perspectives and approaches to problem solving, fostering creative thinking and innovation. And the last one, implement effective communication channels. Establish clear and open communication channels that allow team members to share their ideas, thoughts, and progress regularly. Utilize both formal and informal methods, such as meeting, digital collaboration tools, chat platforms, and feedback sessions to ensure everyone is involved and informed. So there I've given you 7 steps that you can take to foster an environment that fosters collaboration and mindset, that creates that atmosphere for you. Now let's talk about, let's end this show talking about bringing the fresh ideas to life. The question is now, how do we turn innovative ideas into reality? So we'll discuss very quickly some strategies of transforming ideas into actionable plans. And I'll share with you some inspiring stories of individuals who successfully brought their innovative ideas to fruition, and tips on staying motivated and persevering through challenges. Now, for transforming ideas into actionable plans, they require careful planning and execution. So I have 5 different strategies. Start off with 5 different strategies that can help you. 1, define your goals. Clearly articulate the specific outcomes you want to achieve with your idea and break them down into measurable, realistic goals that can be tracked and evaluated. Number 2, conduct market research. Understand your target audience and the market conditions of your idea. Identify potential competitors, analyze trends, and assess the viability and demand of your product or service. 3, develop a step-by-step plan. Break your idea down into smaller actionable steps and create a timeline. Allocate resources and assign responsibilities to ensure that each task is clearly defined and achievable. 4, seek feedback. Share your ideas with trusted colleagues, mentors, or subject matter experts. Incorporate their feedback and make them iterative improvements to refine your idea and increase its chances of success. And the last one, build a support network. Surround yourself with a network of like-minded individuals who can provide guidance, support, and mentorship throughout the process. Look for communities or organizations that align with your idea and can offer valuable insights and connection. Okay, real quickly, I'm just going to share 3 individuals who truly have inspiring stories that brought their innovative ideas to fruition. One we talked about earlier, Elon Musk with Tesla, SpaceX. You know, Musk, he did his thing with groundbreaking ideas in fields of the electronic vehicle, space exploration. His relentless pursuit of innovation and willingness to take risks have led to visionary companies that are transforming industries. Sarah Blakely, she is the creator of Spanx. You know, those undergarments that we ladies put on to keep everything in order. And then last is Mike Zuckerberg with Facebook. And you know, Facebook started as a college project and it has since become one of the most influential social media platforms in the world. And its ability to adapt and evolve his initial idea has been key to its success. So I want to end with just giving you some tips on how to stay motivated. Set clear goals. I cannot say this enough. Clearly define your goals and remind yourself of why you started this journey. Having a clear vision of what you want to achieve can help maintain motivation. And that's if you have to write your whys on a big ass cardboard and put it right in front of you as you're working, do that. Do that. Next, break it down. Break your larger goals into smaller, manageable tasks. Celebrate the wins along the way and keep yourself motivated and focused. Remember the timelines. Number 3, find your passion. Make sure you're working on something that truly excites and inspires you. When you're passionate about your idea, motivation comes naturally, and it does. 4, surround yourself with positive influence. Engage with a supportive network of individuals who uplift and motivate you. Seek out mentors. Join communities of like-minded people and share your progress with others. And the last one, take care of yourself. Prioritize self-care and maintain healthy work-life balance. Ensure that you get enough rest, exercise, and relaxation to avoid burnout. Embrace failure as a learning opportunity and understanding that setback failures are a part of the process. But instead of getting discouraged, use them as opportunities to learn, grow, and improve your ideas. So remember, staying motivated is a journey, and it's normal to have up and downs. So I want you to be patient with yourself and keep your eye on the long-term vision. All right, my sexy people, as we come to the end of the show, I want you to remember to embrace innovation and cultivate a creative mindset. And know that these are transformative steps that you can take in your journey towards a personal and professional growth. And for those of you that are hungry for more, I'll provide resources and recommend reading to further explore the realms of innovation and creativity. So again, as always, I thank you all for joining me today. And let's step out of our comfort zone and embrace innovation and see where our creativity can take us. So enjoy your day. Have a good one. Thank you for listening to the Season of Self-Love podcast. If you have any questions or would like to connect with us, you can follow us on social media. Just search for the Season of Self-Love on Instagram. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, feel free to email us at elevateme9999@gmail.com. And remember, you are worthy of love, growth, and happiness. So keep shining bright, and I'll see you tomorrow for another episode of the Season of Self-Love. Be good to one another and yourselves, and always keep it sexy. Send a light, love, and prayers.